So, hey out there, it is Monday, 5:30, and I seen these online for $35. Jerry cans. I've got a couple jerry cans with her, the old ones, and I don't have the brackets for them. So I was pricing some brackets. I think 4 Parts had them for like $29. Just the bracket. This guy was selling the cans, the bracket, and the spout for 35 bucks each. So I figured I'd take a chance and go grab them. Only issue, these brackets are pretty cheap. The hinges on them and everything are really lightweight. I mean, it has like a hasp on one side. See that? Where's it go? Just like that. See how thin that thing is? I don't know where they hold up on a long trip. Shaking and rattling around back there. These cheap little hinges. Not very good quality. And they're green. I'll just make them red, right? Okay, so I got these things in South El Monte. And the place is called One Big Saving. 35 bucks each. So I grabbed them. We'll see how they work out. Like I said, the brackets aren't very heavy duty. I don't know whether these are approved for use in California, because a lot of these days are not for sale in California. You know, it's the smog laws or something like that. One of my co-workers we were just discussing that, because they go out to Jawbone Canyon, and they said last time they were out there, one of the rangers says, hey, you can't use those cans because they don't have the right spouts on them. A lot of these that you see with the metal spouts, they're not legal for sale or use in California. So that goes like that. And the spout goes like something like that. It don't fit very good. No. This don't slide like it's supposed to. This is kind of cheap too. So anyways, it is what it is. I gotta paint them red, and then I can see if I can mount this to the back of the Colorado over there. I'll probably have to fab something up for that too. But it was either this or use the 5-gallon plastic cans that I haul around, but those take up a lot of room in the back of the bed. That didn't work out very good. Never fails. It broke off inside there. Why don't they make these things easier to come off, you know? So, oh man, I'm not having having a good time here. It's already Wednesday, and although I have my fuel cans all painted and everything, they're supposed to go over here. My jerry cans. But before I do that, I gotta figure out, I need to move this tire carrier over, and all that takes time. And like I said, it's Wednesday already. My plan today was get off work. Okay, I'm gonna move this tire carrier over, move the tire over, because there's not enough room. Right now it's centered. This is for a Toyota Tacoma. And that's where Fab Fours puts their tire carrier in the middle. I want it far off to the side here so I can fit these jerry cans in there. So hopefully I can get out this weekend, but that's not going to happen. Or those aren't going to happen. I'm having issues just finding the frickin' wheel studs for these things. Yeah. I figure, okay, once I get the tire up there, I can figure out, okay, it's got to move over so far and high enough so the policia can see my license plate. That might work. So I had to fit it up, but since this is for a Toyota Tacoma, the studs that come for the wheel are for a Toyota Tacoma, not a Chevy. The Chevy's got bigger lugs. So there's a Toyota lug in there. The stud, the bolt is different. It's smaller, so I need bigger ones. So I went over to O'Reilly's already. First stop on my way home, figured, okay, this is all I need. 3 lug nuts to secure this. And nobody's got them. I went to O'Reilly's, and then I went to AutoZone, and I'm figuring I just need some metric bolts. I could use bolts. It don't have to be studs, you know, wheel studs. So I go over to Ace Hardware, and Ace Hardware's got these lugs on the Tacoma. On the Colorado are M14s. M14 with a 1.5 thread. So I go to Ace Hardware, and they've got metric bolts, and they've got M14s, but they're 2.0. That's all they got. So 1.5 is the fine thread. So I'm like, okay, let's go to Home Depot. Home Depot's got to have them, right? Home Depot don't even have M14s. They got M12 and they go to M16. Okay, that's all I need to do is put a bolt in from the back here so I can bolt this up. So that was issue number 1. Issue number 2 is I need lug nuts. This wheel will not use the factory lug nuts. Let me go get one, because I wasn't planning on making a video, but I was just so frustrated. I got to do something here because nothing's going right. But here's the factory lug nut. These are larger than the Tacomas, because the Tacomas are, I think, probably M12s. The torque on these things from the factory for these wheels are like 140 pounds. Very heavy duty. So there's the lug nut. These do not fit in there, as you can see. These are the factory lugs, so these are aftermarket wheels. So I gotta find lug nuts now. Dang it. And in case you don't know what a wheel stud is, this is the wheel stud that's, on your vehicle. Okay, see, it's got, these were made to press in from the back of the wheel carrier that I got, but it's Toyota and these are too small. So nothing's working out. It's like, damn it. If you've seen one of my older videos on my old F250 Super Duty, I made my own tire carrier, and it only was held on by one bolt, one big bolt, 1-inch bolt through the middle, and a plate, and yeah, it just screwed on, clank, good to go. Oh, I'm just stressed out here. I'm stressed out because I want to get the hell out of here. I want to be ready to go Friday because I got Friday off. Things are going slow at work, and I hit my boss up today. I go, you know what? Since things are slow, do you think I can have Friday and Tuesday off? He says, you could have the whole month off if you want. And I'm like, oh, that's not a good sign, you know? I'm like, holy crap. He was just joking, but yeah, things are going like really slow, and it's not us, it's the bureaucracy. So if I had time to fab all this up, I wouldn't be so stressed out, because I can move this over and fit these things up. I got the brackets, but they're really cheap. I need to reconfigure them. I mean, these are made in China things. I hope they don't leak. But yeah, nothing's going right. Like I said, this truck isn't really all together like I would like it to be. I just haven't had the time working full time. You know, like I used my whole weekend up just putting struts, the brake lines, the bump stops last weekend. It's like I don't have my two-way radio in here. The antennas aren't hooked up or nothing. I've got, I think I need to bleed the brake lines again. The pedal's kind of soft. I just haven't had time. It stops straight and everything, but it just feels kind of mushy. So I don't know whether I'm going to get out or not.